What's going on, guys? It's Jordan from It's a Wrap Automotive. We have an awesome opportunity with the Rage Room here in Champaign. If you haven't heard of them, check them out. They're pretty sweet. If you have some stress, you want to relieve it, you want to hit some things, super cool. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be destroying this Lincoln. We're going to be putting our product to the test and kind of show you guys what our product has to offer.
Alright, so Trent here from It's a Wrap as well. So we have done the hood and kibosh paint protection film. We have coated the trunk in strong. We also coated this in just 9H to play with as well. We're going to show you scratch resistance, chip dent resistance from abuse. We're going to set some stuff on fire. And then we're also going to test graffiti, spray paint, stuff like that, key marks. We're going to show you all that, so stay tuned.
The first thing I want to show you guys is the portion that has paint protection film and the portion that does not have any film. So on this old paint job, we didn't buff it, we did nothing. We simply applied film. So check out how it looked before the film and check out how clear it is after the film.
The next demonstration we're going to do is probably the most common one you'll see is the wire brush test. So we're going to screw the whole hood up and you can see how it gets repaired after heating it. Go ahead and take this torch. Torch would mimic sitting out in the sun, or if you wanted to put a heat gun to it or hot water, but naturally those will go away.
So I wanted to just kind of key the entire hood, but Trent wanted to one-up me, which I don't blame him. The Rage Room's giving us some cool stuff to destroy stuff with. So we're gonna use a crowbar and we are gonna scratch the heck out of the entire hood. And once we remove this film, you're gonna see zero damage underneath. Let me pass on the honors to Trent.
One of the best scientific minds we have today.
Not only are we going to remove the paint protection film, but we're also going to demonstrate how we're able to actually cut on the paint protection film that's actually on the paint without going through and cutting the paint job. 9 out of 10 of the vehicles we work on, it's got a kit that is ready to be plotted and it perfectly fits the vehicle. Sometimes you do have to trim on the vehicle, but there's a lot of time and skill that comes with the blade depth and the precision of that. So Trent will demonstrate that for you.
I got 6 fucking figures. Glock 9 will make them dance till they fucking sizzle. Bigger than bigger. I got 6 fucking figures. Glock 9 will make them dance till they dance till they.
Many reasons why one would want to tint their windows. One, and probably the most common, is for privacy. Next is for heat rejection. And something that a lot of people don't think about is actually the safety aspect of it. So we've got 2 windows here that are tinted. This is what it looks like when a spark plug goes through an untinted window, and then what it does when the window is actually tinted.
So we're going to take a overpriced BMW spark plug and let's see what it does to this window. So the spark plug didn't work. We thought it would, but old 80s car, thicker glass. Step up to plan B. We'll give it a last shot. Plan B coming in. Alright, now let's see what Plan B does to tinted glass.
Alright, so as you can see, pretty drastic difference with no tint and having window tint. Now, obviously, our example was a little over the top, but the window tint is actually holding the window shards from actually completely shattering. And as you can see, half this window is still held together. Now, mind you, if you weren't using a freaking sledgehammer, we probably would have a full window here. But we're at the Rage Room, so we're going kind of hard. right, so we have 2 good tests on the trunk. So half of it has been buffed and half of it has had coating on it. The other side has absolutely nothing, no buffing, no coating, no anything. So what we're gonna show you is 1, the hydrophobic properties of the coating itself. Then we're gonna actually demonstrate the anti-graffiti aspect of Ceramic Pro.
All right, so next, play a little bit of paint. All right, let's let this dry for a little bit, and then we'll show you how easy it is to take paint off the coating.
All right, so the paint's been drying for about 5 minutes now. So I'm gonna start wiping the non-coated side. Let's see what happens. So this paint does not want to budge. Now for the coated side. Mind you, this rag has no product, no nothing on it. But with a little bit of elbow grease, you're able to remove paint, all sorts of contaminants off of your paint with a ceramic coated finish.
And then for our last test, we just want to see how it holds up to fire. So Jeremy, load me up.